Hi Scorpio, it's 555 Tarot. I'm doing a quick reading for you for will they return? So the person that you're thinking of, are they going to return? Um, I'm in a little bit of disarray right now because I've had my vehicle broken into, my house was broken into, I was compromised, I had my IP address hijacked. My network server was left open with the password. Actually, I think Pamela Georgel said something about that while this one. I was like, I really should be off my security. And I was like, nah, I don't need to. And I totally should have. And my house was broken into and someone was disarming my iPhone and wanting to see what I look like in my house. So instead of asking normally for like a video on YouTube, they just wanted to trespass, do whatever. And I'm in a cyberbullying nightmare. So I'm working on that and trying to get law enforcement involved and with lawyers. And in the meantime, here we are. So this is just a quick reading. I will do another one probably towards the tail, planning to do another one towards the tail end of July. And this is just a quick reading for whoever's on your mind if you're asking if they are going to return. And if not, then look forward to some other readings. I will do those too. So the first one for you, Scorpio, is Virgo, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is somebody that is successful, has just ended a brutal period. They have a lot of legacy behind them, a lot of family values. They have possibly inheritance, but they have more than inheritance is also a mindset. It's also a stamina. It's also a way of life. This could be you, Scorpio, but this is about the person that you are asking about if they're going to return. And they may return. And they are going to be very, very together. You can see that this represents someone that's, starting to feel better after a horrible period. And getting things back in order. Virgo. So you could be also, you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn, or you could have that, this person could have that in their chart. But this is, somebody, it seems to be that they are in a different place now, in a different frame of mind, the person that you're dealing with. So maybe you were dealing with them before and they kind of didn't have their act together and they were having a hard time. They're over having a hard time. Actually, they're quite past it now. And they seem to be in that place where they remember that they were having a hard time and that's behind them now. Here is the other oracle card here. You're ready is reversed. So this is, you may not be, maybe you're not ready for this person because of, this might intimidate you, how they are. If something happens to somebody and just going by the Nine of Coins, that person, that Virgo that's in that imagery, we all know if you've heard it repeated before. When you go through profound things, it can really, really change you and make you very, very different in many different ways that, probably you had those instincts or, whether it was a move or, somebody coming from another country that was war stricken and coming here, they don't speak the language, they have to leave their family, when you have to, you do. And maybe you're not ready for this person the way they are. Maybe you're feeling intimidated. Maybe you don't feel up to par with this person, or this person feels this way about you, Scorpio. Maybe they don't feel like they have all their stuff, ducks in a row, mindset in a row to where you are, because it's got you're ready here. And maybe right now you're still in the healing process too, which is another option. But you may be ready, because I read oracle cards in the reverse all the time. So I take it as an over accentuation, like you may be very, very eager because of this person's situation. Maybe you were waiting for this person to get to that point. Pentacles are the slowest moving for time frame. But if it's something like this, that would make sense, that you would kind of need to prepare and they would need to kind of, get settled, get in their own space because they've been through it. Or you've been through it. There could be, obviously it takes two to tango. So we're talking about the person returning. The other card that we have here is Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. So changes. Changes. So 7 is about the divine. Also just about your inner self. and like your growth as a person, your growth emotionally. So there's change. This is definitely, I would say, a confirmation with this. Fives are changes. You could be dealing with a Cancer or a Gemini or a Libra. And what do we have? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Leo, Cancer. Yeah, Cancer, or a Libra. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. But changes in minds. You could be changing your religion. You could be changing your belief system, or this person could be changing it. And maybe that's why something here isn't ready at the moment, or you're not. You'll know if you are in a different situation, or if your person's in a situation, or if this is not resonating for you at all. You'll know where it fits, probably better than anybody else. The squirrel spirit. So let's see what it says here. Squirrel spirit talks about you have accumulated wisdom. Correct. Or this person has and experiences and are surrounded by all you need. So again, the Nine of Pentacles is that the epitome. She's got the bird. They always talk about that. She's kind of looking over her yesterday of all of her stress and everything that she's kind of gone through. And she's kind of in a different frame of mind, financially, emotionally, spiritually, physically. She's just different. So again, this could be either or. An abundance of resources is available to you through the generosity of spirit and all your hard work. Another confirmation. So again, when you're attracting people into your life, it totally depends. And I have been a big, I understand that myself. When you go through transformation, that's when you attract different kinds of people into your life. Spirit is reminding you that you need to be reminded the acorns you have gathered and stowed away have enormous potential to grow. So relax into knowing there is always enough, and you have what it takes to co-create the reality you want to experience. So you're not ready reverse. So that is either a, you are really, really ready, and this is a confirmation, or this is a little bit more about a self-esteem issue. You may not be ready, they may not be, but this is your little reminder that you know that. Maybe you're doubting yourself a little bit. Through diligent preparation, you have gained wisdom and strength. How much potential you have. Believe in yourself, for Spirit believes in you and wants you to know you have enough and are enough. And again, that would be the Nine of Pentacles, the Virgo. This is somebody that's very self-contained, very self-sufficient, very self-reliant. And it's not that they don't have their family's abundance around them, whether they are like the greenery and the coins is like, family inheritance and legacy, but it's not just monetary things. It's a lifestyle, it's a belief system, it's an upbringing. And, any, passed down generational things that you have that maybe have been traditional for you, you have that bestowed with you as well. Doesn't that truth make you feel safe and secure? It should, for you have everything you need and right now. This unpredictable part of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does the thought of you not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all your strengths, wisdom, and resources? You've come far and wide. This is creativity, making use of all your potential that presents you to help through life's challenges. Look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met for the highest good, and this is exactly what she's doing. So Scorpio, I think that's a confirmation. We've got a couple of them there. Whether you are waiting for this person to get into a different space or go through something, or someone was waiting for somebody else to leave a different to achieve a different point or mentality in their life. Somebody's getting there. You're getting there. They're getting there. And you might want this person. You may not be ready for this person because you may not be able to turn them down, or you don't have the same life path anymore. You may have changed and become a different person. I mean, look at the squirrel. You know? Um, you may not, but to address this person and to see that sometimes, sometimes it's hard because you see somebody and you still feel the same. Sometimes you can see someone and still feel like the old you. But this looks really good, Scorpio, whether this person is coming back, whether you're super excited, or whether you just need to have some confidence in yourself to move forward. And I hope that that helps you. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will look forward to doing another reading for you soon. Thanks, Scorpio.